Hello guys, welcome back. So in this video we are going to add the animation blueprints for the arms. So let's close all these quickly. And now here, so go to the content drawer and inside the characters, hero FPP. Now inside the hero FPP, right click here and then animation, and we have animation blueprint, and we are going to do it for the hero FPP skeleton. Select this and then click create, and let's give it name as FPS arms animation FPS arms animation. We can rename this hero FPP, rename this to arms, and this hero FPP skeleton, let's rename this to arm skeleton, arms underscore skeleton. And this one which we just created, which is FPS arms animation, let's rename this to just arms animation. Okay, so this is just arms animation. So let's open up our arms animation blueprint, double click on it. Here we are going to set up the animation so that it can adjust with the gun. For example, for the pistol there will be different animation, for the assault rifle there will be different animation, so it will adjust according to the gun. For example, according to the current scenario, we have two guns, one is pistol, one is assault rifle. So let's go to the event graph, and now in here right click here and search for initial event blueprint initialize animation. This one, this is basically the starting point of the animation, that is when it starts playing. We are going to cast this initial animation to the FPS character, so we will drag this and we will say cast to FPS my FPS character, this one. Okay, cast to my FPS character, and then object will be get owning actor, get owning actor. And we want to promote that to variable, so right click here and promote to variable, and we will call this, that is we will give it name as character reference, character reference. And then this will help us, this blueprint update animation and get pawn owner, in playing the specific animation. That is, it will know that which animation to play. So attach it to sequence. So compile and save, and then we have to go to our FPS character, my FPS character. We are going to add a new variable, and we will give it name as current weapon, and this will be of type weapon base, object type weapon base. Compile and save, and then let's go to the arms animation, And now here we want to get the character reference. Just drag and drop that character reference here. Get character reference. So we have to get the current weapon, so drag this and we can say, which is by the name current weapon. I hope you remember that. We can say get current weapon, and then further we have the weapon type, so get weapon type. We are going to promote this to a variable, promote to variable, and we will rename this one. We will give it name as current weapon type current, or you can say current weapon type. So yeah, just like this, and then we will drag this, which is then 0 to this. Okay, just like this. And now let's go to the NM graph and let's call here the blend poses of weapon type. Okay, blend poses weapon type. So let's first attach it here and then let's add weapon, so we can say pistol and then of course assault rifle. Currently we have only these two. So currently we have three type of animation we will basically create. One is the default pose, which is the idle animation. Then for the pistol, that is when the FPS character has pistol, what kind of animation will be at that time. And then of course for the assault rifle there will be different kind of another animation. So we are going to do that step by step. So for that purpose, the idle one, let's create that here. So we are going to, all you need to do is navigate here, click here on this asset browser and here search for rifle idle, which is this one, FPV rifle idle. Just click on that, press. So select this, okay, just drag and drop it here to the graph. Okay, rifle idle, as you can see. So this will be cache pose, which is new self cache pose. Okay, shared pose, and let's rename this to assault rifle. And now we can call it here. Here we can say right click here and you can say used cache pose assault rifle. So assault rifle pose, connect here, compile and save. Now in the NM preview editor we can change the weapon type to assault rifle. Now here we have to tell the current weapon type, so drag this weapon type current here. Okay, get weapon type current, and then so what we can do is we can go to the event graph, and here where we have our sequence, right, first of all make sure to click on compile and save, and then right click here, and here we have to break this link. Okay, so click on this, break this link, just for the testing purposes for now. And now let's click compile, click save, and let's go back to our NM graph, and then here compile, save, and now let's set this type to assault rifle. And now let's plug this weapon type current with the active NM. So now let's just compile and then save, and you can see that the idle mode for the rifle, assault rifle. Okay, the rifle idle, assault rifle. Now we want to modify this left shoulder. For example, for the assault rifle it will be like this. However, for the pistol we will move this left arm close here to this one. So what we can do is we can just right click here and we can say modify bone, transform modify bone, this one. Plug this with the component pose like this, as you can see, and the bone which we want to modify is the left shoulder. So select this, and the bone to modify which we want to modify is the left shoulder, B left shoulder. So for the translation, for the left shoulder, for the translation we want to change this to add to existent, and then connect this with the pose. Okay, with the help of component to local, automatically it will come here. So now you can compile, save. So with the help of this now you can change the values of it and it will move. For example, if I say 10.0, you can see that, or let's say 1.0. okay, you can see that you can move the left hand. If I say minus 1.0, or let's say minus 30.0, okay, you can see that the left arm is moving. So anyways, now this is helpful when we will then play this animation on our rifle. So let's say if the left hand is not fitted with our weapon, our assault rifle, then we will change the translation from here, from X, Y or Z axis, okay, and we will fit it from here by changing its values. Similarly for the pistol we will do the same thing. For now, for the assault rifle we will go with 5.0. it is 5.0, okay, 5.0 translation Z-axis. So yeah, let's change this to minus 2.1. okay, so now let's compile and save this, and we can close this animation, and of course we can open it up again, the arms animation. So now, as you know that currently we have not defined it for the pistol. As you know, this animation is for the assault rifle. So if the weapon type, that is if the user select the assault rifle, then the idle animation for that will be this one, as you can see that, okay, assault rifle. However, if it is changed, if the user pick the pistol, then for the pistol we have still to define that animation. So now let's define it for the pistol. So just for the time saving, what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy paste this down here, okay, Control V. Just select this, Control C, and then down here Control V, so it will just make a copy of that. So anyways, now this one is the name of this, we will rename this to pistol. And then here we have to add use sketch pistol and attach it with the pistol pose. Okay, and one thing you have to remember is that for the assault rifle, the weapon type is assault rifle, and for the pistol the type is pistol. Okay, so you have to make sure that assault rifle pistol type will be assault rifle, okay, like this, and for the pistol it will be pistol. So now for the pistol, let's set this to 0 and Y will be -30. Let's just compile and then save, and you can see that for the pistol it will be like this. Okay, how the pistol animation will be played. Let me show it to you. Okay, so in this hand will be the pistol and the other one be below it. Let's move this fingers little bit further below, so we can say -35.0. okay, like this, and then from the X it will be -2.0. let's go with -4.0. 2 is good, so we can say -2.0. okay, like this, or maybe 1 is enough. So -2 and -35.0. this will be for the pistol. These we will fix later also. I mean, once we add these to our game, when we start playing and testing the game, during that time then we will fix this further. Okay, for now just you have to understand this concept. So this one is for the pistol. Now just if you want you can test it. For example, from here, as you know, pistol, this is the pistol animation. Let me compile and save. So you can see that this one is the pistol one, and now if the user change the rifle, then this is for the assault rifle. Okay, so pistol will be like this and assault rifle will be like this.